Defense ministers met for the first time in 3 years on Sunday. The talks described as an important first step following a period of strained ties. Richard Marles, whose center-left government came to power in May, held talks for over an hour with China's Wei Fenghe on the sidelines of the Shangri-La Dialogue Security Summit in Singapore. Marles said the recent interception of an Australian patrol plane in international airspace was one of the topics discussed. Take a look.
What did they bring to?
On Friday night at the dinner, General Wei and I both met as we were sitting on the same table. We both agreed that it was important that our two countries meet. That's how the meeting came about today. It was hosted by China. The meeting went for more than an hour. As I say, it was a really important meeting, an important first step. This was an important meeting, one which the Australian government welcomes. It was an opportunity to have a very frank and full exchange in which I raised a number of issues of concern to Australia, including the incident involving Australia's P-8 aircraft on the 26th of May, and Australia's abiding interest in the Pacific and our concern to ensure that the countries of the Pacific are not put in a position of increased militarisation. We want to take this in a very sober and very deliberate manner. We don't underestimate the difficulties that we've had in our bilateral relationship. The fact that this is the first meeting at a ministerial level in almost 3 years is very significant. While there is a change of tone, there is absolutely no change in the substance of Australia's national interests.
The Chinese government did not offer any immediate comment following that meeting. Relations between Beijing and Canberra have grown frosty in recent years after the latter called for an independent probe into the origins of the coronavirus pandemic and banned telecom giant Huawei from building Australia's 5G network. China's Australia's biggest trading partner responded by imposing tariffs and disrupting more than a dozen key industries, including wine, barley, and coal.